Man, I'm like the epitome of a fat boy right now. I just finished up my pizza Pringles while coming to the gym to cancel my membership. RIP. Bye, Planet Fitness. I'm gonna miss you. Alright, so welcome to the vlog for today. And it's been like several days since my last vlog, unintentionally, because there was definitely something important that happened that I don't think I made a vlog about yet. And if I did, I'm sorry, I'm repeating myself a little bit. But the important thing that happened is that we had our first ultrasound. So we got to see little baby Grape now. You're the size of a grape now, baby. We got to see little baby Grape when, you know, you were still a kidney bean, the size of a kidney bean. And boy, are you active. Like, the ultrasound lady was like having issues or troubles trying to find you, trying to get a good picture of you because you were just moving around so much. You are an active child already, which spells doom for me because I don't have the energy for you. I'm gonna tell you that right now. I don't have the energy. But we did get to see you. We got to see that, you know, you're doing fine. You're very healthy right now. You're growing at a good rate, and we got to see your little heartbeat. Your heart was beating at 186. Oops, sorry, there's a cop right there. Okay, as I was saying, your heart was beating at 186 beats per minute, which is really good. It means you're active. Probably because you were just jumping around, so that's probably why your heart rate was up. So at this point, I'm guessing that you're going to be a girl, because if you were a boy and you were my child, you would be sitting still. Unless you somehow became a boy and you actually took after your mom, then that would explain why you're moving all over the place, because you can't sit still just like your mom. But I'm thinking that you're going to be a girl. And so, I'm real nervous about having a girl, because I don't know what to do with girls. I've only, you know, kind of raised the boys. I didn't really raise them, but I, you know, took care of my little brothers growing up. So I know what to do with boys. I don't really know what to do with girls. So your mom's going to be a superhero with this one. I am going to rely on her heavily with this one, because I don't know the first thing about taking care of little girls. I really don't. So this is going to be a fun and new and interesting journey with you. You know, I love you whether you're a boy or girl. You're my baby. You're my child. And I'm going to love you so much. So much. Little mini me. But besides that, I wish I had the actual ultrasounds with me. I have a picture of them on my phone, but I don't really want to try to show them right now while I'm driving. Yeah, because that could spell like really bad news. So I'll show them a little bit later in this vlog when I get a chance to sit down to talk about a little bit more. But man, you are so cute. You were a cute kidney bean. Now you're a cute grape. Cute little teeny grape. So then after that, we had some bad news. I'm not sure how much footage I'm actually going to show. Definitely going to have problems trying to blur like all kinds of things out, like faces and license plates and such. But the point is that we got into a car accident on Saturday, like the day after we saw your ultrasound. It was kind of a serious accident. I mean, it was more than just like a bumper to bumper kind of deal. So a Mustang driver decided they wanted to try to overtake. Okay, let me back up a little bit. Getting onto this on-ramp of this overpass from 167 to 512. And then we're in the left lane. There's only two lanes. There's a left and a right. We were in the left lane, number one lane, and a white Mustang was behind us in that lane. Well, they decided that they wanted to try to cut off a driver in the right lane to try to get over us, I'm guessing. Don't know. So, being a Mustang driver, sorry to generalize, I honestly, side note, I really do want a Mustang myself. I love Mustangs, even, you know, despite the bad rep that they get. And this story is not going to help with the bad rep. So the Mustang driver tried to overpass somebody and kind of failed at it, and like in the middle of trying to overpass them, realized that he couldn't overpass them and tried to recorrect back into our lane, but couldn't do that because he had already gone ahead so much that his driver's side door hit our rear bumper, and then we kind of spun, lost control. Okay, let me insert another part of the story in here real quick. I was not driving. Sarah was not driving. Neither of us were in the front seat. We were riding passenger in the back seats of her parents' sedan. The dude hit us from behind. We spun, lost control, front end. As far as I can remember, everything happened so fast. It was weird. It was like everything happened fast, but it also was pretty slow. It was weird. But we like lost control, kind of fishtail, and then when we slid, we were sliding in a way that our front was going to hit the concrete barrier. When I saw that and realized that, I immediately put my arm out in front of Sarah, trying to brace her for the impact. My full maternal instincts just like kind of kicked in at that moment, because you know like how moms are when they get into an accident or stop really quickly or something, they put their arms out in front of their kids if they're in the front seat with them, as if to like protect them. I did that with Sarah, and I'm sorry baby, but the first thing I thought about was the baby. Your safety came immediately after, but my initial concern for safety was the baby. I put my arm out, tried to brace her for the frontal impact. We hit the front, bounced off, slid back into the barrier on the left, and hit that with the rear. We just kind of ping-ponged, and it was not fun. But everybody's okay. Everybody except for Sarah are suffering from a little bit of muscular pain right now, because our muscles tense up really badly when we're in an accident. And so I went to the doctor yesterday, got some x-rays done, got some muscle relaxers, got something where they were just saying that I pretty much can go in and get like medically covered massage therapy. And so yeah, there's that. The crazy thing about this story is that the driver, the dude, this is what's crazy. He was uninsured. He was driving his girlfriend's Mustang with his girlfriend in the passenger seat, who was also like 38 weeks pregnant, I think. I don't remember the exact weekage. I know it was like in her 30s, but she was pretty pregnant. She had a belly. And so, not his car, uninsured, and pregnant girlfriend in the passenger seat. Well, after we initially found out all of that, we then find out that his license was revoked, I believe. He lost his license. So he was unlicensed, uninsured in his pregnant girlfriend's Mustang. And then he tried to say that it was his pregnant girlfriend that was driving the Mustang during the accident, which wasn't true. Every one of us saw the dude get out of the driver's seat. Every one of us. So it was just crazy. The dude he was bad. He was not a good guy. And I really hope that she leaves him after this, because he is not a good guy. I should probably turn on the light real quick. I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. So as promised, I am going to show les ultrasounds. And I'm sorry if I seem a little off right now. I took an unscheduled nap today, which is, probably how naps usually go, I don't know. But being, survivor of this, no, just kidding. After this accident, I have been left hurting. So today I picked up my prescription for muscle relaxers, and it knocked me out. I wasn't expecting it to make me so drowsy and knock me out. So there's that. I think I'm only going to take those muscle relaxers at bedtime. Probably a safer bet. But anyways, the important stuff. So here are the ultrasounds. Like I said, I'm sorry if I'm repeating this, but I don't remember showing you any of this. So here you are, little grape. At this point, you are a kidney bean at 8 weeks, 4 days. Here you are again, little kidney bean. Like I said, the ultrasound lady was having troubles because you just kept moving around. You would not sit still. So here you are again. And I don't know if there's anything important in there, so I'll probably just cut that out. But there you are again. And then here you are again one more time. And here's your little heartbeat. But those little lines right there below the darker one, below this one, this is your little heartbeat. And you are beating at 186 beats per minute. So that's why I'm thinking you're going to be a girl just like your mom, because your mom just cannot sit still. And evidently you can't sit still either, just like her. Jeez. So I'm going to have to deal with two of you that just cannot sit still. I've nicknamed your mother as a 50-mile-an-hour gonzo. Now you're going to be a 50-mile-an-hour grape at this point in time. So there's those ultrasounds like I promised, and the story of our car accident that put you in danger. So you're surviving quite a bit, Little Grape, and I am so proud of you. And I'm proud of your mom too for having to deal with me during this whole time, this whole pregnancy thing, because I am very overprotective and I just want you both to be okay and safe. So there's that. Pretty soon here I'm going to start applying to some programming jobs with my new updated resume with my internship in it. So that's fun. That's all fun, and everything's looking pretty good so far. So here's to that. I'm going to end today's vlog, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.